So today we're going to be learning how I came about this TV screen effect. Let's dive into it. So here's the footage we're going to be using. First thing you want to do is to duplicate your footage into 3 places and then change the mode to add. You can either change the mode to add and then duplicate into 3 places, whichever works for you. Go to your effects and then search for shift channels effects and add it to all 3 footages. Then right now we would have to play with the shift channels. Enter your effects control, click the first footage here, then go to where you see take red from and then select red. Then for this other 2, you turn them full off. Then go to your next footage, go to where you see take green from and then select green and then turn the other 2 off. Go to the third clip, select blue over here and turn the other 2 off. Then you can just adjust this to get your desired look. So now we want to create a grid effect. We start by creating a solid and then adding this grid effect onto our solid. So you add the grid effect, reduce the border a bit. If the width option is not activated, you can come to this option over here and select width slider. And then we can change our width to 5. Change the color of the grid to black. You want to reduce the grid opacity to look more natural. Then I added this tape glitch effect or footage. I'll drop down a link where I'll put all the project files so you can just easily download these files. So you add your glitch footage, adjust the framing, select the blend mode to screen. As you can see, the glitch is still looking a bit too much, so we're going to reduce the opacity down to about 15%. So for now I've kind of gotten the look I want. So what we're going to do next is to add the TV or desktop image. So now I want to teach you how to place a green solid on a footage so that you can reuse this later on. First off, what I want to do is to get this TV image looking like this and then this. So mask out your TV screen, make sure to zoom in and get the edges correctly. Okay, so after maxing, you'll notice that the max part is what's showing. So get over here and click on inverted. So you have this. Still refine the edges if you can see spaces. So once you've gotten your desired look, we can proceed. So you can export your green screen image and use for further purposes. So that is how to put a green screen on an image. So continuing our process, search for the key light effect and drag to your green solid. Go to your effects control and under your key light effect, select this color picker. Then come over here and pick the green. So this removes the green solid from the screen. Then you can arrange your talking head clip to fit the screen. So in order for the screen to look a bit more realistic, I will increase the feather till it gives me this look. And I want to add a glow effect, so you can have a bit of this radiating light effect. So I played around with the threshold, radius and intensity of the glow. So you just have to play around it to get what you want. After that, I added a real light effect to make it more realistic. Blended it with the screen mode and reduced the opacity. So finally, I added a lumetric color effect to the talking head clip to adjust the saturation. So here is the final result.
A hook is what grabs the attention of your audience at the very beginning of your content. It is what makes people stop scrolling and stick to your content.